class observation, as well as my DLP with annotation highlighting the objective. So this is the continuation of my DLP. So as you can see, may sagot po yung ating reflection dyan. In the last part of our DLP, di ba, mayroon tayong reflection. So you have to answer all of those questions too. Okay, with signature of the observer. So aside from the COT rating sheet number 1, during my third quarter observation and the proof of attendance of colleagues with signature and the DLP that I used during my observation, I also included this one. I gave my colleagues a 3-2-1 reflection wherein they are going to answer at least 3 things that they have learned during my class demonstration, then at least 2 things that they will apply in their class, and 1 thing that they have seen in the demonstration teaching that they have usually incorporated in their class. So this makes it 3-2-1 reflection. So this is from another colleague. So since they are 6, so I will have 6 of this reflection. So we're still in objective number 1. Okay, so COT number 2 naman po ito, 4th quarter, with proof of attendance of colleagues who attended. So meron po silang signature, and so with the signature of the observer. So again, I also included my DLP during my second COT. This is the 4th quarter observation. Again, with annotation highlighting the objective for objective number 1. Okay. And also the reflection found on the last part of the DLP. Dapat po may mga sagot yan dyan. And with the observer signature too. So, meron din dito 3-2-1 reflection. Okay. So, every time na nag-attend sila, yung mga colleagues natin, they are required to answer the 3-2-1 reflection. So, yun po ang ginagawa namin. That is our practice in our school. So, as you can see, reflection pa rin po ito. No? The 3-2-1 reflection na ginawa ng mga colleagues na umattend during the class observation. So, for my second observation, 5 lang po ang umattend. So, 5 lang po yung ini-expect nating 3-2-1 reflection. So, these are the 2 last reflection out of the 5. So, that completes the 5 reflection during my 4th observation. So, again, of course, with my DLP during my 4th quarter observation, or that is the second COT. DLP that I used during my observation. So, still CRA 1, objective number 2, evaluated with colleagues the effectiveness of teaching strategies that promote learner achievement and literacy and numeracy. This is under PPST 1.4.3. And the means of verification is reflection note. Nalagay ko dito ang reflection note of teachers and the coaching and mentoring during our LAC session, highlighting the objective with proof of attendance. At saka nagdagdag din po ako dito ng performance monitoring and coaching form. So later on you will see kung ano po yung nilagay ko dito. Okay? Okay, so these are the MOVs for the objective 2, which is the non-classroom observable indicator. So dito ay nakalagay naman dun sa MOVs natin, reflection notes of teachers. So we conducted a LAC session about teaching strategies, and then after ng LAC session natin for the 1st quarter about teaching strategies, pinagawa ko po yung mga teachers ng reflection notes about the LAC that they have attended. So dito, isang teacher lang ang kinuhaan ko ng reflection note para isama ko dito sa aking MOVs. Okay? So, may naka-assign na po kasi bawat teachers kung anong reflection po ang kanilang gagawin para sa MOV na gagamitin ko for my reflection in my portfolio. Okay, so as you can see, parang parehas lang din po ang nilagay ko dito, no? But this time, this is the second quarter. So, attendance ng mga colleagues na umattend ng ating niya at nilagay ko din po dito as my means of verification on reflection of teachers for the second quarter, since nakalagay kasi sa ating timeliness na across 4 quarters. So, first, second, third, fourth. The PMCF, the Performance Monitoring and Coaching Form na ginawa ko sa mga kasamahan ko. So, ito po yung ginawa ko for per quarters din to para ma-supply natin yung across 4 quarters. So, first to 4th quarter, meron akong PMCF. So, ito po siya. In-include ko dito kasi sayang naman po ang ginawa ko kung hindi po isasama. Okay? This is my own purpose lang po. Okay, so since objective number 3 is the same with objective number 1, which is classroom observable indicators, kung ano po yung nilagay ko po sa aking objective number 1, MOVs, ganun din po ang ginawa ko sa objective number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The same arrangement lang po ang aking MOV. So, ibabrowse na lang po natin para apat na quarters na ginawa. Same thing, same objective in lock session, same reflection,